y'all. Thank you for coming so early. How's everybody doing? Y'all are so spread out. When we're at the arena shows, we push everybody into one little nugget spot. And so I see all of them. I'm like, oh, hi. Hello. How are you out there? I'm glad y'all are here. Thank you for coming early. I'm so grateful. I'm going to introduce y'all to my friend. His name is Grant Pittman. Hello, Grant. And we're going to sing a song for y'all called Snow Me. It's one of my favorites. Oh, I love that shirt. Yes, you. I'm obsessed. Guys, wet hair. The wet hair is because I literally just got out the ocean about 7 minutes ago. That's what you have to do when you're at the beach. I don't take it for granted. We do shows. I just left the West Coast because we had shows over there. I was at the beach. To come here, East Coast, the Gulf Beach. And this is actually where I grew up going when I was a little kid. It's so special. So I have all these memories being out here that are just really, really sweet. So I say that to say, it doesn't matter how much you go to the beach or don't go to the beach, you have to take every single second to be at the beach, in the sand, in the water, all the things. I do my best. I'm just like, bake me. I'll have all the wrinkles. Anyway, okay, this song is one of my absolute favorites. And I wrote it with someone here that's gonna be here tonight. Her name's Natalie Hindy. Who is the one who said it was their favorite? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Sing along with me if you want. Here we go. To know why I cry every time I see a sunset. To know why I smile at all the things I can't forget. To know why my heart may take a while to mend. To know me, you would have to know my friend. I can't help but dream when I hear a train coming. I can't help but laugh when I lose my keys again. If you had to count my quirks, there'd be a dozen. To know me, you would have to know my friend. If you've ever seen fireworks lighting up the sky, then you'd know how quickly time goes in the blink of an eye. Oh, and there's a hidden treasure you'll take away with you if you ever loved someone and they had to leave too soon. To know why I trade for one more day to have on. To know what it takes to live my life without them. I could tell you all the details of who I am, but then again, to know me, you would have to know my friend. If you've ever heard a bird sing in the middle of the night, then you'd know that heaven's waiting to take you by surprise. Oh, and the more you love somebody, the more you have to lose. But when they leave this world, they leave their fingerprints on you. To know why I keep on pushing past the limit. To know why I live every day like it's the end. To know why I'm grateful every single minute. To know me, you would have to know my friend. special. You sang with me at the Q&A in Tampa. Yes, I remember you. I'm so glad you're here. Come on. And now are y'all all friends? Okay, good. That's what we want. We want everybody to make friends. Now I know y'all are all friends. Come on. Grant, thank you. That might have been one of my favorites. That felt really good. Maybe we should try that more often. That felt really good. It was Grant's idea to do that song. He said we should do it. And then that's why you listen to people around you that are good. Thank you.
All right, Lauren, I'm way out here. I'm jumping up and down. Yeah, I know, this is going to be fun, isn't it?
They are putting you to work
Yeah, I'm going to get my steps in tonight.
You're going to get your steps in.
That's it. Okay, so everybody just joining us, we're going to do a little question and answer with Lauren. If you have a question, I want to invite you to join us over at the white tent and make a little line. We'll try to get to as many as we can. And we're going to start with Kaylee. This is Kaylee right here from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Come on now. Yeah, I know what that means.
Yep.
That means you skipped Jazz Fest to be here. That's a big deal. And I feel the love. Thank you.
So Kaylee wants to know, do you miss crawfish?
Okay, I have a hat that says make crawfish $1.98 a pound again. Have you seen those in the French Quarter? Okay, I got that. When I tell you I miss it, I've actually had crawfish, I think every single year of my life, except for maybe one, and this is that year. I haven't had it yet. What is wrong? I'm gonna go get some soon, before the time runs out.
Acme Oyster House has a $12.99 a pound.
Wait, what?
Right now, Acme Oyster House, $12.99 a pound, right down the street.
Okay, listen, in Louisiana they're like $92 a pound in Louisiana right now.
In Louisiana, I just came there.
Wait, what? You know at the top of the season it was like literally like $25 a pound.
$7.99 in New Orleans right now.
Okay, she's from Robridge. She's at Crawfish Capital. Where are you getting these crawfish for $7.99 a pound? Are they boiled or not boiled?
Boiled, Covington, Louisiana.
In Covington? Wait, what's the name? Are they spicy though? If they're not, if my lips aren't burning by the end, I'm not about it. That's it. That's what I need. Make that lemon burn. All right.
All right, thanks, Lauren. This is Layla right here.
Acme. Okay. Sorry, boo. Where are you?
80.
Oh, we're back by the white tent now.
Okay.
Yep. All right. This is Layla. She's an up-and-coming singer-songwriter, and she wants to know if you have any advice for us.
Oh, that's amazing. I think well, first of all, you picked a great night to come, because all of these people on this that are going to be with me are some writers that when I say treasure, it's an understatement. I learn from them. I grow from them. There's so much that they have poured not only into my career and into the songs that I've written, but they've really poured into the industry as a whole. They've been some of those pioneers that say, hey, we want to keep music pure. We want to do the best that we can to get music out into the world, to connect people with God, to connect people with each other. So for me, I feel like tonight is going to be really special for you. Also, I would say the main thing that I tell all the artists that are coming up, or songwriters that are coming up, make sure you spend time in the quiet space, learning what it is exactly that you're supposed to bring into the world. Because there's something unique about everyone, right? There's something really potent that each person was made to carry, but only you can carry it. And whether it's joy, whether it's hope, whether it's a story, whether whatever it is that God places on your heart, find that facet. Because once you find that, you can operate out of that for the rest of your life. I'll never forget when I was sick, when I was in high school, that season is where he birthed such depth in me that I'm still living off of now in this day. So it reminds me when things get to be so big of where to return to. And I think that's what's really important. Find your footing, get your foundation, get your purpose in order, and then you'll be able to do that for a long time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren. This is Shelly right here.
Hello, Shelly.
Okay, Shelly wants to know if you find yourself in a desert, and even though you have kind of a tribe around you, like what do you do when you find yourself there?
Oh my gosh. Y'all, can I tell you how my brain interpreted that?
A literal desert.
I thought you were talking about a literal desert. And I was like, oh, I would be the first person to get those dune buggies. Because let me tell you, if you've ever drifted in those, they are so much fun. So there you go for the desert season. I'd be the one trying to figure out where the fun is at. Yeah, okay, so when, can you reinstate that question one more time, Joey? So when you're in a desert season, even though you have a tribe around you, what's the back hat?
Like what do you, who do you turn to? What like practices do you implement?
Okay, I would say in a desert season, sometimes it's actually really hard to be still. It says be still and know that I am God, but for me, there's times where that's really, really difficult. A desert season is one of them. I don't want to face silence because it just highlights the aloneness. It just highlights the isolation. It highlights the desert that you're walking through, right? So there's times where I would say, honestly, go and find people around you. You've got the tribe, you've got that, but go worship. Go spend time with the Lord. Go find people that you can love on. Go find people that need help. And I say that in the process to finding your route to that stillness, because that is at the end of the day the antidote. Be still and know. And it's in that knowing, when you find out who He is, then you can really learn how to rest. It says that He gives sleep to the rest to those that He loves. And so sometimes when you're in that desert place, you don't want to kind of surrender into that process, because it makes you really have to navigate the intensity of what you're walking through. So for me, I don't know if this is for everybody, but for me, I find places where I can display some of that tension or the anxiety or whatever. Okay, I can go help someone, I can go be creative, I can go do, these are some of the things that I can do. But I know that at the end of the day, I have to get towards stillness. I have to be still, I have to rest, I have to wait on the Lord, even though it's hard, and even though I don't necessarily enjoy that process sometimes, but it is the only way to get the satisfaction of the soul, the satisfaction of the spirit, the fulfillment. And that's what that would be my little tidbit of what do I do, how do I turn? I eventually hit the brick wall going 900 miles an hour and say, you have to face this, it is what it is. And I sit in that. And then the other thing that's really important is, for me, the verse, there's power of life and death in the tongue. I find, what are the negative things that I'm actually expressing? Where are some areas of negativity that I'm like maybe fixated on? Or maybe there's something that I need to start changing about the way I speak about things. The way I believe always comes out through the tongue. It says you can see what the heart is doing by what's coming out the mouth, you know? So if you take a second to say, I'm gonna reset, I'm gonna reinvent, and I'm gonna start speaking life about things, start saying the positive about my circumstances, 99.9% of the time, it really will change.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren. This is Liliana,
Hello, Liliana.
and she was wondering the inspiration behind the song This Girl.
Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna sing that tonight. So, wait, let me see, is that on the set list? It is on the set list. Okay, great. I had to make sure the set list is right there. I was like, okay, that'd be really bad if I didn't sing it. So, that came, Jason, he'll be sitting up here tonight. He and I and two other writers named Paul, both of their names were Paul, we were all writing a song, and it had finished the week, we were all together for like a week or so. And the night it ended, we were like saying our goodbyes, everybody was going their own way. And one of the Pauls said, can we just take a second to just pray and say, thank you, Lord, what a time this has been. That was, in that 2-week period, almost the entire Look Up Child record was made. And it was so special. And I remember just thinking, wow, this is pretty potent. So everything, he's at the piano, he's just praying. And you know that moment when like the pastor or the people on whatever, they've got those piano moments happening underneath and you're like, wow, this is so emotional. They do that on purpose. Like that is, it's so beautiful for a reason. It stirs your heart, it stirs your spirit. And that's what was happening. And then in the same breath of this like really sweet moment, I was like, could you please hurry up because I have to tell this. I got to tell you this song that's coming into my mind right now. Wrap the prayer up, let's go. And so I'm just sitting there thinking, how much longer? So finally he ends, and I remember saying to them, hey, I'm just curious. I heard this melody. What do y'all think about this? And I remember doing, oh, did-it-oh, did-it-oh, did-it-oh. And I knew I wanted these O-shaped vowels to be in this specific spot. And I think I said something like, this girl ain't going anywhere. Now, I don't even remember saying that. Jason was next to me and he said, oh, yeah, say that again. And I said, what did I just say? He was like, say that, the thing about this girl ain't going anywhere. I said, I never said anything like that. He said, yes, you did. I said, are you sure? He said, yes, you said something like, this girl ain't going anywhere. I said, I mean, my grandmother's an English teacher. I don't know if I would have said ain't, because she would really get on to me about, he said, you said that. I said, okay. So we all sat in that moment and wrote the song about this girl ain't going anywhere. It means I have searched all around the world. And I remember this moment, I was in Australia, and I was standing on the edge of this cliff, and the word home was etched into the ground. And I remember thinking to myself, I don't have a home. And I know this sounds weird because my family's from Louisiana, and Louisiana is my core, okay? It ain't ever gonna change. I love Louisiana so much. But I remember this moment of feeling like I've couch surfed for the past 6 years. I live in a moving vehicle that tours around the world. I am searching for home. I don't know where that is. And in the process of my circumstances always having me in various locations, that kind of also became, in a way, my relationship with God in a moment. And so I kind of needed to change my environments in some ways. I needed to put my roots down and remember where I came from, who I was. And I think that process of searching for home and longing for more, really the route came back to God saying, I will be your permanent fortress. I will be your permanent home. You can go all over the place as long as you come right back to me. That's the whole point. So yeah, that was the story behind this girl.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you.
That resonated with Liliana a lot. She's a military family, so she's traveling around all the time. So thank you.
Wow, come on.
Right.
My brother's, he was in the military, I think, for 12 or 13 years, and his family is going to be here tonight, too. So tell your family thank you.
Very cool. This is Cam.
Hello, Cam.
All right, Cam is wondering if you have any advice.
I said Cam, sorry, sweetie.
That's all right.
Cam.
Cam wants to know, do you have some advice for somebody dealing with chronic illness?
Oh, welcome to the club. Oh, man. Let me think about this, because I'll just be so transparent. I am currently dealing with that myself and having to learn really new processes. So I was sick when I was in high school. That was kind of the beginning of the autoimmune world it's like uncovering a new leaf every single time. You're like, what more is underneath the leaf? And I was talking with a really good friend of mine the other day, and she battled lupus and really was transparent. There was a season where she was in and out of the hospital, and she was fighting for her life. And I asked her what that season taught her. Like, what were some of the gold nuggets that came out? Because there will always be gold in the midst of persecution, in the midst of adversity, in the midst of failure. There is always an element of gold. There is always a silver lining. And she said she had to learn to wait in a way that she... Naughty animal. Are we good? Are we okay? Yep, we're okay. We're still on. Did that just shatter your brains? I apologize so much if you're seeing stars right now. But I remember her saying, like, the process of waiting was really, really different. And she said she had to learn the depth of what it takes to wait for a miracle, to wait for something in her circumstance to change. Even though it seemed really, easy. Okay, God, here we are. Can you come and heal me now? And she said if he would have healed her instantly, then she wouldn't have known how to take care of herself. The way that he had designed her body to be taken care of. Not designed lupus, but designed her body. And she said, regardless of lupus or not, I would have needed to learn this principle and these processes in order to take care of myself. And so I think I would say with autoimmune, I don't know what your chronic illness is. There's a lot of people that say that some of those illnesses are connected to traumatic experiences that you've had in your life at some point. It could be different viruses that you've contracted in life along the way. I got a virus and that's kind of what launched mine. And so it's really interesting to learn about, but I would say this, hold fast. In the moments of depression, hold fast. In the moments of weariness, hold fast. In the moments of sorrow, hold fast. In the moments of missing out on lots of things, hold fast. Don't give up living, even if it is limited. In the moments that you are wishing that there could be more, or wishing there could be something. I tell myself this all the time. And for anybody who is handicapped here, you are an inspiration. I have a friend who's a neurosurgeon. He has to deal with paraplegics, quadriplegics, all sorts of people. And they are some of the most inspirational humans. They literally can't move their bodies anymore, but have incredible vigor. And so I tell myself, Lauren, there are people that are dealing with much more than you. Get up and make life happen. Make it happen. It can't come to you. You have to make life happen. And so that's what I mean by hold fast. Don't give up. Don't give up. And rest when needed. It's okay to just say, I need a rest. There's so many things with my team that I say, today is a complete off day. I cannot function. I'm just going to be dormant for 2 days straight. Or I'm going to go somewhere and be silent because my voice is hurting, because it's all active, right? So that's one thing. Hold fast. 2, remain engaged with life. 3, pray. And that can get exhausting sometimes, but somebody told me this, you don't have to pray the same prayer 900 times. It's like the kid who wants a cookie. Mom, I want a cookie. No, sweetie. Mom, I want a cookie. No, sweetie. Mom, I really want a cookie. No, sweetie. Just pray earnest. Pray honest. Pray earnest. God, I know that you can heal me. God, I know you can set me free. Please show me what do I need to do in life? And just come with your mighty power. So that's what I'm going to believe for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry I'm answering so long. I just now saw the line. I will make it faster.
No problem. We do have only like 2 more minutes, so we'll try to go real quick, okay? This is Emery. Emery wants to know, do you surf?
I do, but not well, but I love it. How's that for a quick answer?
Okay, this is Maddie, and Maddie wants to know favorite Bible verse.
Proverbs 16:9. Man may choose his path, but the Lord directs his steps.
That's right.
Thank you. This is Kelly, story behind Rebel Hearts.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, shoot. Can I be really transparent? I don't remember. I know that's terrible. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write a note to myself on this set list. I think I wrote that with Jason. I'm going to ask him if he remembers, because I don't completely remember. Somebody else came up with that chorus, and I remember joining the writing session and finishing it with everybody. So I need to find out the origin of that song, and I'll ask Jason. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. And our very last question, this is Macy.
Macy, hi, how are you?
Macy wants to know, who was your inspiration as a songwriter?
I would 100% say Natalie. I would say 100% Ellie, and I would say 100% Jason. And this is why, because they have taught me how to make rhyme structures. They've taught me how to build internal rhyme. They've taught me how one note in a melody can completely transform the emotional connection to a song. So I've learned so much from them. They've also written some absolutely spectacular songs, ones that I haven't sang, like ones that were not for me. There's a lot of songs that, like, I think one of my all-time favorite worship songs is Great Are You, Lord. Jason wrote that. There's so many songs that they've written that I really love. Oh man, that was so quick. I'm laughing at myself. I know it was probably 30 minutes or whatever they said, but let me tell you, I could just sit up here all day.
Okay.
Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all for coming out so early. My name is Lincoln. Will you sign my hat? If you can throw it, or, yep, great, he's got it. Y'all, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tonight is gonna be so special. I cannot wait. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you.
Give it up one more time, Lauren Daigle, everybody. Tonight's going to be amazing. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes, so you do have some time. If you want to go grab some food, the